6 months go by. Fast forward to right now, I own like 27 channels.
20. So hold on. 27 channels.
Yep.
Now, you including your channels? Or you talking
No,
about
not including. I think I made 30, 40,000. December, I made 100,000. And I made 100,000 every month. The first video I seen was when you was driving that Jeep.
Oh,
that
the manual one.
Jeep, yeah.
Have no fear, Mr. Organik is here, and this is Organically Speaking. Now, let's get some understanding. When me and my dog Slim started this voyage about 7, 8 years ago, we made it our purpose to make sure we can motivate the inner city youth that you could be anything in life. We don't got to be athletes. We don't got to be rappers. We don't got to sell drugs. We could be cool, be ourselves, pick up a phone, and find a way to get out the hood. On top of that, build a brand. On top of that, live the lives of the people we saw doing the bad things and also the people we saw that did astronomical things. Everybody can't be a super athlete. Everybody can't rap. Everybody can't sell drugs, shoot. That ain't the way. So what I knew is if I put these seeds in the air, they will grow greatness. So with that being said, man, we got Mako here, right?
Yes, sir.
Guap Boy Mako.
Yes, sir.
A damn
Yes,
legend
sir.
from Chicago. You got to know what that city is about.
For sure.
So for this young man to grow his seeds there, man, to see this world and live in this world how he is, I'm talking APs.
Ooh.
I'm talking big vans.
Ooh.
I'm talking big AMGs. I'm talking Hellcats. You understand me? So to live that life in its purest form, I'm happy to be here with you, bro.
For sure.
Guap Boy Mako in the building.
Yes, sir. Appreciate the intro, man.
Yeah.
Like I was telling them off camera, it's like a full circle moment. Like he said, I seen these two, Organic and Slim. I seen them from the beginning. I remember I think maybe the first video I seen was when you was driving that Jeep.
Oh, the
That
manual one.
Jeep,
yeah, that one still be going viral.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I mean? I drive it, you know what I mean? And it was a long day. Like, when I try to explain everybody about the manual Jeep, because they see me mad and all that,
Yeah.
I just got denied for my Hellcat.
Oh,
so, like, as
I
we're
know
at the dealership, I'm trying to get a Hellcat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had to get a bitch to put the credit in.
Yeah.
My shit went that bitch.
Yeah.
Can you do it for me? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, I'm mad trying to figure this out. Slim want to get a video.
He died laughing.
So, he like, let's do the manual. I'm like, brother, I'm mad at motherfucker, man. I can't get the... I'm trying to get the cat to turn up and get run these numbers up.
His little ass
They
Jeep.
denied me, man. You want to get the Jeep hot. And understand, we was there, did like 4 reviews that day.
Yeah.
So you see me grab that Jimmy Dean, we bringing our little snacks and all that. We really be there all day working.
Yeah.
So like, bro, when that joint wasn't working, I was hot, bro.
Yeah.
Like I was boiling hot for real. And I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He laughing all loud. He got that crazy Slim laugh.
Loud. He make everybody laugh too.
That's him, and he dead serious. So
Yeah.
like, that's a legendary, man. I'm glad we did it. You know what I mean? Because it's viral, and on top of that, man, it was an experience. And people don't know, we did another video next day, and I learned how to drive the manual.
Oh, okay.
They know they like the bullshit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
sure.
a legendary video, champ.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's what got us locked in, and then really what got us like super locked in was like when Slim moved to LA first.
Oh man.
And then you followed right behind him.
Yeah.
And that's our relationship.
For
like,
sure.
Me and my homie G-Dot, like.
G-Dot.
Yep.
Shout out to G-Dot, man.
Yeah, me and my homie G-Dot, like, I'm the one that's just gonna jump out there.
Yeah.
And he gonna be like, oh, it's cool?
Yeah.
All right, I'm coming. I'm
Oh,
right
that's
behind
me.
you. Yes, sir.
Yeah, G-Dot, you me, brother. Like I said, Slim in that motherfucking cave,
Yeah.
was like it's clear, but then I go up in that bitch, I'm remodeling
For
everything.
sure.
I'm taking
Yep.
the stalactites down.
Yep.
I'm putting marble on that. I'm gonna make it
Turning
immaculate.
it up, yeah.
Just go first, brother.
Yeah.
You
For
know what
sure.
I mean?
Make
So like,
sure it work.
yeah, I gotta
Yeah.
make sure because I built my risk taking my leap of faith from Slim. That
From
was
Slim,
his attributes. My shit was more tactical,
Yeah.
money making and numbers and things like that.
Yeah.
Strategic, hold on,
Yep.
let me see it out first. I don't
Same
know.
way.
He just gonna go.
Yeah.
Once I added that to me, I was indestructible.
Yeah.
Once he added what I had to him,
Exactly.
he was indestructible.
Exactly.
So yeah, man, when he went to LA, it changed the world because I'm in Minneapolis. We came up, which is a blessing. I'm in the penthouse, blah, 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 Corvette, blessing. But he wanted to go bigger and better. I understood.
Yeah.
But I was kind of comfortable.
Yeah.
He went to LA like, come on, 3, come out with me. I'm like, shit, I'm cool, type cool. You know what I mean?
For sure.
But he did it to a whole nother level, bro. So not only did it inspire, you guys inspired me the same.
Yeah.
Man. Shout out to
For
Slim.
sure. Yeah, that shit took us really to where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
And like past where I was at.
Yeah.
And I always knew this moment was gonna happen.
I mean, of course.
I ain't know how, but I always knew it was gonna be just like this.
And,
So,
and
yeah, I
it-
appreciate
it's
you having
organic, but man, I appreciate you, man, because like I always say, man, all I need is homage. I don't need
Yeah.
no money. I don't need nothing from nobody, bro. I know what I am. I know my energy, and I move in a certain way for a reason.
Yeah.
And I thank God every day for my purpose. Some people take it the wrong way, but I
Mhm.
ain't for them. I'm for the people that take it the right way.
For sure.
And my purpose is to motivate, inspire my people, and find them a different way up out the streets.
For sure.
And
Yep.
for that to be an example, speaking of streets, you're from Chicago.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go back to your upbringing.
Okay.
Where you from? the side you from, how you grew up. Let's talk about that.
So I was born in Chicago, born and raised in Chicago. But when I was, I think, 2 years old, I moved to LA actually.
Okay.
For like 4 years. Long Beach to be specific. So I stayed out there for a little minute. It was just me and my mom. I can't tell you why to this day. I don't want to know. I don't ask no questions.
Yeah.
For some reason, my dad was still in Chicago.
Yeah.
But I was with my mom in California.
Okay.
So shit got a little rough. We packed everything we could in a maybe like 97 Toyota Camry.
Okay. They're reliable though. Them
Yeah,
got, they
for
go
sure.
300,000 miles.
For sure.
So that's a good ride.
And I already had about 100,000 miles.
Okay.
We drove that motherfucker from Los Angeles, California to Chicago, Illinois. Took a few days. We stopped or whatever.
Yep.
And from there, I was just a Chicago baby.
Yeah.
I live in the same apartment building my whole life, so I'm from Hyde Park.
Okay.
So Hyde Park is like, for everybody that don't know, it's like a neutral zone. Like, so it's like you in the middle, but it's all type of shit going on around it. Old Block 10 minutes away.
Right.
Young Money 10 minutes away.
Right.
So it's just a melting pot for all of them. Like,
Yeah.
so that's kind of where I was at. I wasn't on the block where it was just going down. I didn't have to goddamn come outside like a ninja when I came outside. But the places I was going is where a lot of the shit went downhill. But starting off, I was a regular kid. I always wanted to do YouTube.
Dope.
I think I started my first channel. I was maybe like 11.
I seen that one. He had the little young face.
Yep.
Like it was 13, 11 years ago, wherever it was.
Yep.
That's hard.
Yeah, I was trying to figure it out.
So you always knew that you want to do some type of entertainment.
Yep, always. It was rapping. It went from rapping
Yep.
to videos to acting to movies to fashion design. So
Of course.
it's crazy like how I'm doing kind of all that shit now.
I tell people that all the time because I was the same way.
Yeah.
Of course, I played sport because I was tall athletic, and that was a blessing. But I always did so many different things.
Yeah.
From the clothing, to boxing, to you know what I mean, rapping, to what, and everything I did from a kid on now, I use it now.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying, to monetize my lifestyle. So it's such a crazy thing that the journey and the things you pick up along the way.
Yeah.
People think you wasting your time when you learn certain things, but
and
you
it feel like
actually
you
use
wasting your time sometimes.
Even when I first got my Corvette painted,
Mhm.
I used to draw as a kid. So
Okay.
I did one of the doors myself too.
Oh,
and that's
okay.
I used that
Yep.
too. I ain't used it in a long time, but
Yeah.
something told me, let me add to this piece too. And
Yep.
I drew on the thing like, damn, I remember drawing these as a kid.
Mhm.
So almost everything you use, eventually, if you do it right, it can help you monetize.
Yep.
So boom, you grew up in Chicago. And how old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay, so you in that same age when things got a little crazy in Chicago.
Yeah, for sure. I was in 7th grade, 2012, 2020, 2011, 2012. I was in 7th grade. So I was like, I came up in the
Right, when it popped. Because, my man Stunner Reese from Chicago, but he's
Okay.
older. So he know the renaissance of Chicago is all the hustlers, the pimps,
Yeah.
the fly, the minks, and
Getting money.
Yeah, them niggas getting big money back then. Our
Yeah.
time, the Chicago niggas was getting money, real niggas.
Yeah.
That's what I knew about Chicago.
Yeah.
Then around your age, it changed a little different.
Yeah.
What do you think that changed that whole demographic of Chicago?
It's fucked up to say, bro. It probably was Chief Keef.
Damn.
It was Chief Keef.
Shout out to Chief too. You know, he fuck with the
shout
campaign.
out to Sosa
yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
He fuck with us.
But
You know what I mean?
but Sosa, I don't even think he meant to do it. It's not
Right.
even like a bash. But he was just rapping what he seen every day.
Yeah.
And it was already crazy. Like it was already like just coming up. You don't notice a lot of shit when you were a kid.
Yeah.
But just coming up, I was already seeing like little shit happen. I'm starting to see niggas get shot and all the type of shit like that. So but it was really his music. It was really him popping off, getting signed.
Yeah.
Now all the BDs on, they feeling they self.
Right.
So they like, fuck them other niggas.
Yeah.
Fuck, and they right down the street. The way Chicago, we beef 2 blocks over.
Wow.
So it's not gonna be no east side nigga versus no
That's all
it's not
good,
gonna be
man.
no east side nigga versus no west side nigga.
Right.
It's gonna be I'm against the niggas that's right down the block.
Yeah, my cousins in there.
Yeah.
And basically, if I was just saying my little fake cousin, that was like my cousin back in the day. He right around the corner from me.
Yeah.
And that's who I'm beefing with.
Yep.
And yeah, I could see that because I understood it because, Minnesota not too far. So
Yep.
that whole influence came to Minnesota too. And Minnesota was crazy as hell at one point in time
for
during
sure.
that same time.
Yeah.
So it's like, I understand how it went because it's already going on, right? It's beefing.
Mhm.
But then you put music, a soundtrack behind it. Now you
Yeah.
got names, everybody in the business. You got social media.
Social
Now
media
niggas
is
feeling some
what
type of way.
is what
Ego,
it was.
pride.
Yep.
These niggas got a little money now. They getting the bitches.
Yep. We gotta go
Ooh,
kill them niggas.
We got to go kill them now.
We got to go
Nigga
kill
looking
them
too
niggas.
good, kissing
Yeah.
over. I got the smoke.
Yeah,
You know
got
what I mean?
to.
And talk about it.
Yeah.
So like, damn. So the music took to a whole nother level,
Mhm.
and I understand that. And people put a blanket around it and say like they're serial killers.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
all
yeah,
that.
yeah.
How do you feel about when people say that about Chicago?
I feel like I always tell people like, especially when you're not from the environment, like, how would you feel if somebody trying to kill you every day? What
Right.
you gonna do?
Right.
My main thing I be saying though is like, niggas come home from the army and get applause for the shit. You know what I'm saying? They ain't doing nothing different. They killing people trying to kill them.
Facts.
So a lot of this shit, and we can get deep into the whole we are black people oppressed and
Right.
all that
Of
shit.
course.
But a lot of this shit was just how many of my homies is gonna die
Right.
before I do something to the niggas who's shooting at me
Facts.
too.
Right.
You feel me?
And I got that same understanding. And I'm
Yeah.
glad you said it because that's exactly how I see it. I
Yeah.
see like the army. These people are killing them little white dudes you see walking down the street
Yeah.
with that camo on.
Yeah.
They done splattered by
Yeah.
100 mother
Yeah.
women, children,
Mhm.
dogs, and lambs and shit. These niggas wild.
Yep.
They done karate chopped the motherfucker, put a knife in
Or
them
they
close.
contributed to it.
Or they definitely hit
they
the missile.
delivered the
Or they set the drone up and
Yep.
bomb 1,000
Yep.
people. Don't
Uh-huh.
ever get it. So
For
like,
sure.
and they don't even know what they're doing it for. They don't even know these
Right.
people. My cousin got killed by Jermaine around the corner.
He was shooting at me.
And Jermaine is trying to kill, he trying
Yeah.
to kill me.
Right.
Killed my cousin.
Yeah.
I gotta get him before he
Yeah.
get me.
Yep.
What the hell is y'all talking about?
Yeah.
Ain't no serial killer.
Exactly.
This is defending my life and also defending my family lives.
Mhm.
It's
I gotta
different.
come home here every
I
day.
gotta come home here.
Yeah.
I got nowhere to go.
Yeah.
We're poor.
Right.
You niggas around the corner. It's not like, don't show my house on social media. Niggas
Yeah.
know where you live.
For sure.
You're right there.
Right.
We can sit out here every day and wait for you. I gotta defend
Turn
myself.
down the corner, or we been friends when we was middle school. I know you. I know your mama. I
your
know
mom.
you live there.
So it's different, bro.
Yeah.
Like, if you ain't from that environment, you're not going to understand that. I perfectly understood it. People go to war and they don't even know what they're going to war
Exactly.
for. These people and these young men are defending themselves, defending their home, defending their pride. I'm not saying it's cool. I ain't saying it's right,
Yeah.
but they have no other choice for the most
Exactly.
part,
Yeah.
especially when it's already coming.
Yeah.
I already lost 2 or 3 friends.
Yeah.
They after me next.
Yeah.
And what people don't know, like the most gangster people, we're really just scared.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't want you to do nothing to me.
Exactly.
Let me do something first.
But then nobody want to talk about
Nobody
that.
wanna
though.
talk
Nobody
about
want to
that.
say that. Nobody want to admit it.
Yeah, because then it make you even weaker.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
let me just act
Yeah.
and keep myself protected.
Yeah.
Like if you really told a person, hey, bro, you hurt my feelings, bro,
Mhm.
why you say that to me? You actually could diffuse it.
Right.
But no, let me do something to
Yeah.
him because you done made me feel some type of
And
way.
I don't want to look like no bitch.
Nah, I'm out.
to
Just
them.
pull out the motherfucker,
Yeah,
bam.
for sure.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
after that transition, right, it came from the music, then it just blew up.
Mm-hmm.
And was you there during them times, like when it was getting real serious?
Yeah. So like I said, 2012, 2011, I was in 7th grade. So I'm in middle school. This is like the time where I'm the most, I can be influenced the easiest. And so around that time, all my homies was in the streets too. And I always was the nigga. I hung out with older guys. So I'm 13, they 16, 17, some of them 18. So they getting real deep into it. And that's kind of like where I fell from it. Like you said, I was a scared nigga. Like
Right.
I'm not gonna say like I'm tough. Somebody coming here right now with an AK,
Yeah,
I'm
right.
scared.
For
I
sure.
might act on it to make sure I don't.
I'm got to make it home
For
now.
sure, yeah,
You know what I'm
got
saying?
to.
Court, hey, to stand your ground, I'm scared for my life, baby. Help me.
Sir,
I put a
please.
tuxedo on tail.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah, for sure.
For
But
sure.
I'm going. But I'm gonna be scared.
For
It's
sure.
not because I'm tough or gorilla. I'm scared. So all
Right.
this shit I did, from the selling what I was selling to the doing what I was doing. I talked about this on my channels, like
Right.
from the robberies I did to the
Right.
drugs I sold to whatever I did, the guns I had on my waist.
Right.
It was all for survival.
For
so that's
sure.
why I really tap into that whole shit, because Chicago was getting to a point where you couldn't come outside without no
Facts.
gun. Like you couldn't go just see the girl on 79th and just go outside and just go to the store and get some candy. You had to know the politics, what hood you go to, where you couldn't go
Right.
to, who just died. So maybe not go to that block
Right.
today.
You got to type, look up a nigga.
Yeah.
Do I look like any of these niggas over
For
there? I
sure.
might be making identity
Yeah.
type. You know what I
That's
mean?
why I never got dreads.
Right.
Because
I wouldn't either.
The whole Chicago had dreads at the time, especially 2012.
Right.
The whole Chicago had dreads, so that's the main reason why I kept low cut my whole little childhood and shit. But yeah, the 2012 was like the height of it. I think that's when Lil JoJo died.
Yeah.
That's when Lil Durk was blowing up.
Right.
That's when I think that's the year Chief Keef dropped that album,
Yep.
signed that big old deal.
Finally rich. Yeah.
Yep, finally rich. So yeah, that's like the whole when shit just started getting different. And then I want to say 2013, 14 is when my first homie died.
Damn.
So that's what turned a lot of shit up too.
Right.
Like, as scared as I am, it's like niggas is on Facebook, and it's the play back to social media, but niggas on Facebook, yeah, we gonna get that little homie you be with too.
Right.
We gonna get that little nigga you be with too. Hey, don't you be with them? It's been a few times niggas jumped off the bus. Don't you be with them niggas?
Yeah.
You feel I didn't got jumped, so it got to a point where like, shit, I'm not finna die.
Right.
Especially I'm 13, 14, 15. This nigga's 18 trying to kill me.
Crazy.
For who I kick it with.
Just for your friends.
For my friends.
So what happened when your friend died? Was you there? How that scenario took place?
So basically, keep a long story short, my homies really wasn't on the gang banging shit heavy either.
Right.
So it's not like was with the BDs. Somebody might be BD, Stone, GD. We was just all like a friend group, really.
Right.
They all went to a high school. Well, like 3-4 of them went to a high school. They got into it over a girl, of course.
Of course.
They wanted to fight my homies. So
Right.
my homies whooping their ass. So it's
Yeah.
getting around the school, it's getting around Facebook, it's getting around Twitter at the time. Like, yeah, these niggas got their ass whooped, videos coming out, whatever. So one day, I'm on the block with my homies. Niggas come spraying.
Right.
So that was like the first time I got shot at. So I'm like, oh, hold on.
It's real.
This shit serious? I thought we was just playing.
Oh, for
I
sure.
thought we was just selling drugs, getting
Yeah.
a little $5, $10, $20,
Yeah.
$200 a day. I thought we was just playing.
Facts.
Y'all came shooting real guns. Like, oh,
Ooh,
shit.
watch out
And
now.
I'm young, too. I'm
Yeah.
13, 14. I'm like, whoa. So that just, when I went home that day, I remember couldn't sleep. Just like the real, and I talk about a lot, like the real mental health that go behind just
For
being
sure.
black in the inner city.
Yeah.
You feel me? So yeah, I wasn't there, but they came shooting. They just kept coming back. And one day I got the call right before school. I think right before school or right after school, one of them.
Yeah.
I got the call. I'm like, what?
Crazy.
And he wasn't like my everyday homie,
But
but he was
you're
like
around.
a guy I'm smoking with. I'm playing a game with. I'm kicking. I'm calling.
Right.
We going on dates with girls, and
Right.
I'm talking to his girl, little sister, shit like that. So
Yeah.
that's kind of what changed my whole, like, to this day. That's really what made me who I am today.
Yeah.
Like, my girl always talking about, you just paranoid, you crazy. No, I've seen some shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it got worse. The worst that probably happened was I did see I seen two of my homies die. One of them was like a real close, like every day, like we at each other's house, like he coming to pick me up every day, like my real mans.
Right.
So when I seen him die,
Yeah.
the ambulance taking all day, he's sitting there bleeding out,
Right.
shit like that. So that's what really just fucked me up. Like,
Yeah. It took you a whole nother
yeah,
plateau.
for sure.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you really felt that. Like people don't understand, like you just said, just even growing up in the inner city as a black
Mhm.
man, you got so much on
Yeah.
your plate. You know what I mean?
Yep.
From not having bread and trying to come up, and you know,
Yep.
you get teased and you gotta fight and you gotta be cool. You
Yeah.
gotta it's like so
Gotta
much
have
you
the-
just
gotta have the clothes.
gotta have the clothes, got to
Yeah.
have the shoes.
Yeah, that's
You know
why I
what
started
I'm
selling
saying?
drugs.
Yeah.
I got the middle school. I'm like,
I
these
got
little
to have
Florida
it.
ass niggas got $500 True Religions, and this is the time where Chief keep talking about True Religion.
Yeah.
Now niggas want Gucci belts. We 13, man.
That's different. See, when we grew up, we just had some Jordan. We cool.
Felines,
$100. Yeah, we was cool.
Fubu, shit.
We cool.
Yeah,
You
Fat
niggas
Farm.
got $7,000
Yeah.
goddamn belts and goddamn.
Middle
like,
school, pull it
middle
up.
school.
Yeah,
They
so-
talking about Gucci and all
Yeah.
this. It changed from that
Yeah.
point forward. And people don't understand that Dirk and Chief and all them turned that designer shit up
Yeah,
to that level that
for
even the
sure.
youngsters to this
For
day
sure.
wear it.
That's
like
why
it
we
wasn't
wanna
thought
wear it.
of then.
Yeah,
Like they was doing it early.
Yeah, because when I was younger, we had the Camerons and
Right.
the goddamn, even the Lil Bow Wows.
Right.
They wasn't wearing. They didn't have no big
they
ass.
had their own custom
Yeah,
little jersey or
yeah.
something. You understand me?
one
Some-
little chain.
boom. They had too
Big-
much Louis and all
yeah.
this bullshit.
Yeah.
That would, y'all little niggas in Chicago turn
Yeah.
that shit up. People sleep on that too.
Yeah, for
They don't
sure.
understand the influence of that. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? It's very, very monumental. But
Yeah,
that burden of being a black man, people don't understand it's already like that.
yeah,
And then you got this PTSD of these situations
Yeah.
that'll never go away from you.
Yeah.
And you just started as a kid.
yeah.
So, okay, you make that transition to Chicago. What was your next step to being where you at today? So you went to school, right?
Mhm.
What did you go to college or what happened after
No,
high
so
school?
I knew I didn't want to go to college.
Right.
Like I said, I always wanted to do YouTube and some type of entertainment.
Right.
Like you told me, the drawing.
Yeah.
I was doing the drawing. I'm making paper sculptures and shit, just creative. So I knew I didn't want to go to college, but my mom wanted me to. My mom always had that, I think, vision of, doctor, lawyer, brain surgeon,
Right.
goddamn president, shit like
Architect.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
shit like that. That really wasn't never really my speed. I kind of like being a little bit more free spirit, creative, just kick it, lay back,
Right.
create some shit. So when I graduated from high school, I barely graduated. Like I
Yeah.
did the very least I had to do to graduate.
sure.
That's what I did. So I probably had like a 2.1 or some shit
Yeah.
GPA.
I feel you. I did the same thing. Like
Yeah.
I was so cold that I never went to school in high school. I mean, I just never went. I was just selling drugs and I
Yeah.
played ball. I was
Yeah.
so good in ball, the teachers get me enough to,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? But I got to my senior year, and after basketball season over, you got that second semester, and I was feeling bad my
Yeah.
senior year. So what I did, I ended up doing some research on if you're in remedial classes, they'll expedite you to get graduation. So what I did, I acted crazy in class one day. I told my mom to go along with it, and she got them to do an evaluation on me. I failed everything. They put me into the class. You know, you sit there in one class all day.
Yeah.
Man, there's one day never come out. I was
Yeah.
in that bitch for like 2 months. It's like I didn't know what was going on.
Right.
I didn't know I graduated till like the graduation rehearsal.
Okay.
So it worked. So I
Yeah.
went to the graduation rehearsal, saw my name. Oh shit,
Yeah.
this shit worked. I tricked the whole. I been boozing all you crackers. You know what I'm saying? You stupid bitches. Gotcha.
sure.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I was the same way, bro. I didn't
Yeah.
never care about no school. I was the
Yeah.
smartest nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
But you think I'm finna sit here and listen to these motherfuckers
Yeah.
talking about Benjamin Franklin
Right.
and all this lying
Right.
ass shit?
Yeah.
Nigga sent the kite up there and
Right.
got electricity. Man, hell no. Fuck that nigga.
For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying?
Yeah. What's that gonna do for me?
Yeah, Christopher Columbus
Yeah.
and the molecules of the electrons
Yeah.
and neutrons. Man, suck my motherfucking toe, bitch.
And you're lying
Yeah,
about
where the
half
money
the
at,
shit.
man? Why
yeah,
you tell
where's
me
the
about
money?
credit, man?
Right.
Why
Exactly.
you tell me about real estate?
Yeah.
Huh? Why you didn't tell me about these
You
things?
tell about taxes.
Yeah, why you tell me about
Yeah.
taxes? Some bitch that I need to know
Yeah.
when I'm grown.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
never was the same way either. So boom, you want to make that transition from high school. You said I want to be a creator.
Yeah.
So when you said, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna do YouTube.
I really said locked in was March 2017. So that's like 3 months before I graduated high school.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, because at this point I done had so many YouTube channels as a kid, but I started and I stopped them
Right.
because I'll be all you know how you as a kid, you super deep into Call of Duty, you don't play that shit no more.
Right.
Super deep on skateboard, you don't do that shit no more.
Right.
So I'm just going through phases. I probably went through like 6-7 channels.
Yeah.
So I started a channel my senior year. I said, Mula, I'm gonna stick to this shit.
Right.
I'm just gonna figure it out. Probably maybe late March, April. I dropped a video of my first, not my first time, but a story like about I just got too high off the loud, like
Right.
it's too high off weed. I told that story. I sent it to a few of my homies.
Yeah.
They was in the football group chat and the basketball group
Yeah.
chat and the drama club group chat.
Yeah.
They sent that shit all. Next thing I know, I wake up, it's like 1,000 views, 700 views, or some shit.
Yeah.
That's after school.
Yeah, that's big.
Yeah.
I
So-
remember I used to do like my raps back in the day, and if I get 1,000 a day, nigga, I done did
Yeah,
something. I
I
got
did.
that little stack,
Yeah.
motherfucker looking.
Yeah.
That little 1,000 felt something
Yep.
back in them times. I
For
know
sure.
what you mean. Hell
yeah.
yeah.
1,000 people. You think about that in the room.
Come on, man.
Yeah. That's
Everybody
a
give you
lot of people.
$10, nigga. That's
Yeah,
a good 10 racks
for
for
sure.
nothing. I
For
take
nothing.
that. And we
Yeah.
ain't gonna say 100 ball.
Yeah, for sure.
Come on,
so
man.
that's the moment where I was like, okay, I might have. Then I went to school the next day, and somebody stopped me in the hallway, like, hey, bro, you funny as hell.
Ooh,
And I was like,
how
y'all
that
done
feel?
fucked up.
Y'all done told me
Y'all,
I'm
that
funny.
was the first time ever. Like
You done seen
anybody,
me?
yeah, you done fucked up now.
Yeah.
Some girls start saying some little.
Oh, especially when the motherfucking little tootly dudes
Yes,
came
sir.
through with the motherfucking
Yes, sir.
understanding. Yeah.
And I got a little. I think I got some subscribers off that too, like
Yeah.
some subscribers, some views. So that was really the first time when I graduated. I had never had a job before I
Yeah.
graduated, so I got a job at this candy store downtown. I'm still doing YouTube.
Right.
I told my dad at that time. My mom, and my dad split, so they moved to different spots.
Okay.
I told my dad, I said, "Hey, pops, I'm gonna live with you. I'm not gonna go to college.
Right.
Give me the same 4 years you would have gave me in college
Let me get
to
that.
figure this shit out.
Right.
I promise you I'm gonna get there." So 22, my 22nd birthday, me and G-Dot moved to Atlanta.
Okay.
We moved to Atlanta, and that's kind of when a lot of shit started. I'm still doing YouTube the whole time, still
Yeah.
locked in on this same channel. I think when I moved to Atlanta, I probably had maybe 8,000-9,000 subscribers, something like that,
Good
maybe
numbers.
10.
Yep.
So I'm out there doing my thing. I started a marketing company
Mm.
in Atlanta right before I went to Atlanta. So I'm helping a lot of like real local rappers just like get they shit. You know, nobody know how to post on Instagram
sure.
and shit like that. So I'm helping them with that side, getting $150 a month from 4 or 5 people.
Yep, that
Doing
up.
DoorDash on the side,
Oh,
making
yep.
all. So I refused to get a job.
Can't do that.
Refused to get a job after I left
Yeah,
my
can't
house.
motherfucker put a little Walmart
Yeah.
shirt on. Hello.
Yeah.
You late. Smack it
Right.
in that. Goddamn.
And I ain't got time for that shit. When
Yeah.
I'm trying to do these videos.
Facts.
So I'm doing that, and then what happened? Oh, crypto came.
Oh, yeah.
So I had some money in Dogecoin when it
Big Doge.
right
Shout out to
before
Doge, baby. Shout
right
out to Doge.
before it went up too.
Yeah.
So that turned me up. So that's the first time I seen 10,000.
Yeah, that first 10 different,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Ooh, that first solid 10.
You feel rich.
Oh, that first solid 10 stank a
in my
little
hand,
bit.
you know I had to go to the bank.
Had to go to,
Had
did
to
you?
had to go to the bank.
Shout out to my
All
dog
20s,
Slim.
please.
I remember I told my dog Slim, I had street money before that.
Yeah.
But my first YouTube, or like after I started YouTube, Minnesota time at 10,
Mm.
that's my first one I got. I remember I called Slim. Slim, FaceTime me, brother.
Yep.
I'm gonna go to the bank. I'm gonna call you right back.
Yeah.
But nigga, as soon as I call you, FaceTime me. Came out the bank, called him. FaceTime me, nigga. Boom. He FaceTime me, I had that motherfucking
Yes,
10.
sir.
And then you know I had to go 20s on
For
him.
sure, all 20s.
You know I had to go 20s on him.
All 20s.
I wanted to go
please.
10, but I didn't want to go 2. You know what I mean?
All 20s, please.
Give me the
And
20s.
I had to come back the next day because they didn't have enough 20s.
I'll be back.
So I'll be back in the morning.
Because I want that 10 to look like this
For
here.
sure.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
taking pictures all in the mirror.
Oh, you got
and
to.
shit. Yes, sir.
I'm like this. I'm
Yeah.
curling the money. I'm curling that 10.
Going to sleep with it. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
was I?
Yes, sir.
Stop it. I
Yes,
was
sir.
hitting the bitch from the back, hitting her with them rap. Boom, boom. Smell that money, baby. You smell that money. Slap that ass.
Yes,
boom,
sir.
Boom, that 10,000,
Different
bitch.
feeling.
Oh, it was different.
Different feeling.
It's a different feeling. You get that first 10. Guys, you
Yeah.
ain't got your first 10, baby.
Yeah.
Ooh, you're going to get it.
You
Just
got to
stay tuned.
touch it, too.
Yeah, you got to touch it.
in physical.
Yeah,
and
you
see
that
that shit
first
every day.
10 go in, let me take it out cash.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
you made that first 10 on the crypto.
Yep.
And then what's next, bud? How you
Next,
move after
the
that?
next was I made a 20. Well, it was 30 altogether.
Mm.
My marketing put me in touch with some dudes that was starting real estate.
Right.
They like, hey man, I got some cribs. We put them together. We fixed them up. I need help selling them. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. So we like, oh, cool. Don't worry about it. So we got the cameraman for them. We did the whole thing, the photos, the videos, the websites, just the whole marketing, the Instagram, giving it to realtors in the area, shit
Right.
like that. He ended up selling. So the contract we signed with him before we sold, this all came out of nowhere. We was rapping, we was doing marketing for rappers,
Right.
$150 a month.
Uh-huh.
He came up just like nigga with street money in Atlanta.
Of course.
Everybody got money in Atlanta.
Yes, they do.
So nigga with street money in Atlanta know he got to do some real estate to stay up. He
Of
like,
course.
y'all around, y'all help my homie out rapping, help
Right.
me do this.
Mm.
So it finally fell through. Altogether, we got a $30,000 check.
Mm.
So this was at the time, me and G Dog, our biggest check ever.
Of
the biggest
course.
shit. So we split that right down the middle. So
Real
now
G
I went
shit.
from 10,000 to 25.
Woo.
So I'm like, hold on. Now.
Hold
and
on
the
now.
crypto busting, I got a little change.
I'm
to,
feeling myself
yes,
now.
sir. And I got a
Somebody
little
better
change
stop me.
to keep flipping.
Keep going. Yeah,
Yes,
I got
sir.
something to throw in that fire.
Yeah,
I
for
got to
sure.
keep that motherfucking engine going.
For sure.
Yeah,
So-
got them codes for that train.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Kept shit moving.
For sure.
Bills was low at that time. I'm
Woo.
still driving.
See, that's the motherfucker gonna stand. It ain't no better feeling when you got that bread, baby,
Woo.
and that overhead low.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you feel so good.
That's the most beautiful shit in the
Oh,
world. man.
shit. But when that motherfucker high,
Yeah, that's when the shit gets
ooh,
stressful. You
anxiety.
sweating.
Help me, Jesus.
Sweating coming outside.
Oh, shit. Wake up
goddamn.
every morning.
Yeah.
I tell people like this when you got them big ass bills, it's like every bill is a grim reaper.
Yeah.
And every time you pay him, he take 30 steps back.
Yeah.
But every 30 days, you see him. You can see him. He
Yeah.
ain't far. It's only 30
Yeah.
steps.
You know it's
He be
coming.
sitting there looking at you. Be fucking
Yeah.
20 of them niggas is looking
Yeah.
like every day they come closer
You
and
pulling
closer.
your hair like.
Oh man, every
man.
first, do.
Yeah.
He just standing there. God damn
For
it.
sure.
And he step back, you see that bitch again.
Yeah.
Woo, but nothing like having that bag and have a little overhead, brother.
Yeah.
But go ahead, proceed.
Yep. So I'm still driving a Chevy Cruze that we done ran down doing DoorDash.
Mm-hmm.
Me and G Dots, everything was split. I'm talking about the rent was split.
Gravy.
We had shared a car.
Come on now.
Splitting the car note. So we still driving that.
Yeah.
We really not even leaving the house for real. So I got a little 25 to put back into. So I caught that big wave when I think Bitcoin hit 60K the first time.
Yeah, the first time.
2022,
Yeah. 2022.
I think. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So I caught that wave and I pulled out. I probably had like 35 to my name at that point.
Mm-hmm. That's a good number.
For sure. And then November came.
Yep.
So at that time, the most I was doing on my YouTube channel was mostly like story times. Like
Yeah.
the same shit we talking about, just telling them like how I came up,
Yeah, them
shit
stories
like that.
be going good. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm coming to a point where like, shit, I'm running out of stories for real.
Yeah.
So I got two choices. Do I make some shit up
Yeah.
or do I change my channel up a little
Uh-huh.
bit? So a lot of smoking, a lot of brainstorming.
Yeah.
I said, let me do some reactions to the same type of hood shit that I'm telling stories about.
Smart.
Let me do the reactions to that really going on.
Right.
The first one I did hit. I think I had 20,000 subs at that time. This is like November 2022.
Right.
I'm getting like 1,000 views a video.
Yep.
I post the first reaction, they get 10,000. So I'm like,
Ooh.
oh shit.
That's big boy.
For sure.
Yeah.
So I'm mixing the reactions in with the stories.
Yeah.
Long story short, November is when 2022 was my first like takeoff.
Yeah.
My shit just started. I remember sitting, and people don't talk about this, but I remember sitting
Help them
at
understand,
the
my brother.
screen, and I just went from like 2,000 views the last 48 hours
Mhm.
to like 250,000.
Crazy.
And I'm like, shit.
It's up
I went from 20K to like 30K in 2 days.
quick.
It's still going every day.
When you
I'm
hit that
watching
algorithm, man,
shit.
it's a different
Yes,
type of
sir.
cowabunga wave you on.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? You feel it instantly.
Yeah.
The comments is flying in. The subs is flying
Yep.
in. The DMs is flying in.
Yep.
You like, man,
Followers
what did I
on
put? Yeah, what
Instagram.
did when it transitions to Instagram, you
Yep.
know when you're doing it.
Yep.
Like, damn, what did I do?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's a hell of a feeling. Then you
Yeah.
check that number the
Check
next
that.
day.
Uh-huh.
We're going to check the next day
All day.
on that analytics. And that
All
motherfucker,
day.
whoa, this 100,000 views got me what?
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. So that's when I first, because you know the CPMs be low when you ain't got
Low.
no subs like
Yeah,
that. You ain't get
yeah.
no views. You getting $2.
Yeah.
So I start getting $9, $10 per
Mhm.
1,000 views. I'm like, hold on, I'm getting 100,000 views. That's $1,000 a day.
Every time, yeah.
Now what fucked them up, and I think a lot of creators lack on this shit. And
Help
this
them
is
out,
other
brother.
shit I got
Give them
from
that
you.
game. Give them that game.
Some other shit I got from you. If you're not selling shit,
Yep.
you're not maximizing your
You're not
monetization.
maxing your monetization,
You're
brother.
not at all.
Because if you depended on them views, your ass is through. So I knew that
Promise
from the
you.
beginning. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? If anybody know my moves was I knew that I wasn't gonna do no views because how I'm a real nigga on there. So I'm
Mhm.
cussing, I'm doing
Yep.
shit, I'm showing business.
Exactly.
No one's doing that on YouTube. So I know they ain't gonna
Right.
push me.
Yeah.
So I knew to go live, get the
Mhm.
donations, and I knew to have my own
Super
clothing
chats.
line. Yep. Super chats was
Yes, sir.
my bread and butter. And I knew to make my clothing line, which I already had before
Mhm.
YouTube,
Right.
I relied on that. With
Yeah.
super chats and my clothing line.
Yeah.
I wasn't worried about YouTube.
Right.
But I gave them the content that they couldn't get nowhere else.
Yeah.
So they're gonna do everything else to keep me afloat. That's
Exactly.
what I knew.
It was the
So,
attention that
It's the
we was
attention.
monetizing.
Yeah.
So right before I blew up, remember I told you I was doing the crypto shit.
remember that.
And I'm doing the little stocks too.
Yep.
So I'm like, let me start a membership, free overhead. I don't gotta pay for shit. I just gotta sit down and teach somebody. Cool.
Sure.
So I'm like, it's free. I ain't gotta spend my money. I can make money off of it. So right before I was blowing up, I was doing a $50 a month membership. I was
Right.
making $2,000-3,000 a month before I blew up.
Smart.
So literally right before, I was doing the memberships on YouTube first.
Yeah.
I moved it to my own website so I can run everything. YouTube
ain't
was
getting
taking
percentage.
30%.
They was doing that on Super Chat too.
Yeah.
I went to the PayPal, I went to the Cash App, brother.
Yep.
Fuck a Super Chat.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? You
Cash
go
App.
to Streamlabs,
Uh-huh.
Super Chat to take 30%.
For sure.
I'm not doing that.
Right.
Hit the
30%
pocket
was
and
hidden.
that PayPal hit right away.
Yep.
That Cash App hit that
Right
day.
away. Yes,
I should
sir.
go right out to the club
Yep.
right there. I
Exactly.
got 300 party time.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So that's when I moved. It was really like God's timing, man. Like
Always.
so I blew up November, like I said, 100,000 views. I made 15,000 on November. First time making more than off the actual YouTube ads. My
Right.
first time making over like $1,000.
Facts.
But the crazy part was all them views, and it was to a point where like, damn, this shit working. Like
Yeah.
all them views was coming to my membership because I had commercials every video.
Smart guy.
So all them people coming to my views, coming to my membership from the description.
From the video. Yeah.
Right. And I'm getting paid. So the first November, I think I made 40,000. December, I made 100,000. And I made 100,000 every month, like 3 months later. Right? 3 months back to back to back to back to back.
Ain't nothing like them hundreds
Nothing
back to
like
back.
that.
That's a whole nother
And
level.
you still got some cheap ass rent with a Chevy Cruze.
Ooh, you doing dumb shit.
Shit.
That's a different type of understanding, bro. You
Yeah.
Scrooge McDuck with the money at
Yeah.
that point in time.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
when
I'm
them hundreds
holding, I'm
hit-
holding this shit too.
Oh,
like,
yes.
I'm not letting this shit
Because it
go.
don't seem real.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I first
Yeah.
got my first, when I got my first wire, and I remember I talked about it with Slim's, like,
Mhm.
because I'm on the crypto shit, and,
Yep.
and also my homie put me on the stocks.
Okay.
So I hit an M ball right away. I hit an M
Mm.
in like a couple months.
Mm.
But I had to siphon the money out slow
Yeah.
because I couldn't just take it out right away.
Yeah.
So I only could do 100 at a time.
Okay.
So my first 100, I withdraw, and it was like a Memorial Day weekend. So I'm like, this ain't gonna come to my account, bro. Like,
yeah,
this ain't
it
real.
just don't feel real.
Yeah, right.
Like,
So
yeah.
it's a weekend, and then the Monday comes. Now that's Memorial Day. Still ain't gonna come to the bank. I said, man, this ain't coming. I woke up that Tuesday, brother. I said
Yes,
about
sir.
2:27 a.m. I rolled over, checked that out, put the face on that motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
Rolled over. I said, motherfucker, 155. I said,
Yeah, down the pass the fuck out.
give me that Rory, nigga.
Yeah.
Spider, get the rule. I want that. They want the 58 no more. I want the 88, bitch. Give me the one with the spider, motherfucker. Man, I'm
For
going to
sure.
go crazy on these fuck niggas. They should have never let me get no motherfucker. But I got 100 ball coming in. Man, listen. For the next motherfucker, I mean, every 3 days, for the next 3 weeks, that shit just kept hitting.
Every
Bang,
day.
bang, bang. I
Yeah.
was sitting there like,
Yep.
but that's the mountain when I went to Malibu
Yeah.
time.
Okay.
That's when I went to that
Yeah.
level. But yeah, I know that feeling, brother. And it's
Yeah.
it's unbelievable.
Mhm.
Like when you see these numbers, you see where you came from.
Yep.
and you see six figures by being yourself.
Yeah, I'm not
Like,
doing nothing.
not doing nothing. Like, please let's get some understanding and help them understand. Like, is there a better feeling than monetize your lifestyle and getting paid for it?
No, because see, just like you, I tried to rap and shit.
Yeah.
I was real good at sports. So I fucked my knee up.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about track, basketball. I had a black belt in karate at
Right.
16. Like I did all the shit, but it was nothing I could do all me.
All
how I wanted to do
a
it.
coach,
Yeah.
a team.
Right.
I got
I
like
gotta
a
come here
player.
at 6 a.m.
gotta
Had
get-
this stupid ass uniform
Man,
on.
kiss his ass. We
Yeah.
gonna send your black ass
Right.
back. Damn, brother,
Yeah.
what nice cracker. You gonna
Yep.
talk to me like this? You can't do shit.
And then in college, yeah, see, I say it'd be different nowadays.
Nowadays,
Them
different.
motherfuckers getting paid.
Shadurs and all them
Yeah,
niggas.
exactly.
Them niggas, God
$1 million
damn.
houses and shit. They ain't
Woo!
even drafted.
Man, they acting crazy.
Yeah.
They got a fleet on him.
And they giving you free cars.
Everything.
Like I would have been that nigga. If
Oh, for sure.
man, they would have had to kill me before
They
I
would
started
have.
hooping.
Yeah, I'd have been this. I'd have been
Yeah.
that motherfucker 8 years
For
in college.
sure,
I
I
wouldn't
promise
went to the
you.
league.
Yep.
I'd have
On
kept
God,
getting
yeah.
New Year's and New Year's. My knee hurt.
Right.
Can I
I
red
don't even
shirt?
care to go to the league. Like,
No.
if I don't, cool. I take.
And you got the
$2
buffet of all the motherfucking goddamn fucking country fed whites.
Mhm.
Ooh, I'm eating.
I'm on campus too, and you telling me I can maximize my shit. So now I can come out with my own T-shirt on,
Of
my
course.
own hoodie, and
Crazy.
put this on Instagram and make $1 million in 2 days.
Crazy.
So yeah, it's different now. But YouTube was the only way I could just do everything
Yeah.
myself. Like even the acting, like you gotta kiss the director
Oh
ass
my
and
God.
get on the show
I done
and
did
shit.
acting before, bro. Like
yeah,
the show tells. Thank God. I mean, that was experience, but
yeah,
nigga, I had 4 lines, and I was there for a week.
yeah, for sure.
A week
Sitting there.
of my own money and my
Yeah.
cameraman. I paid probably paid like 10,000
Yeah,
for hotels, flight, food, and
Yeah.
shit just to be there for a week.
yeah,
Probably made like a 2,000 what they
Right.
gave me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But and then I had 4 lines. I'm sitting there all day like, it's my time. They kept stretching it, stretching it. I said, man, it was cool, but I need my own shit, brother.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing like
doing your own
monetize-
thing.
Yeah, because can't nobody tell me where to go, when to do it. I could do my own shit.
Yeah.
There's no better feeling.
Yeah.
I'd rather this than be in the NBA.
Yep,
I mean, I like the money. I would take the money,
for
but
sure.
they ain't got no voice.
Yeah.
You can't tell me
Can't
nobody in
say
the NBA
nothing.
that got some good quotables that you can fuck
Yeah.
with like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
You
Ant-Man
still
got
gotta
a little
watch out for that
personality.
man.
Right.
That man comes.
Nigga, you're a rich slave, man.
Yeah.
You can't do too much and
Yeah.
your nigger ass gonna be up out of there.
Yeah,
No, Kyrie barely made it because he
Yeah.
one of the greatest basketball players ever.
barely made.
But he was this close. They
Yeah.
tried to, and he lost about 40, 50 million.
Yeah, John Morant.
John Morant, come on
Yep.
now. You got
Fuck
your
it.
little nigga ass up
Yeah.
out of there quick.
Yeah,
I'm glad he hurt his goddamn
For
self. I
sure.
keep saying that.
For
Your
sure.
ass about to be out here for real,
yeah.
real.
He needed
But
to learn a lesson. For
He
real,
got
like,
to, and I understand you a
Yeah.
nigga live your life, but come
Yeah.
on, bro, sit your big coon head
Yeah,
ass down,
you
man.
doing unnecessary
For
shit.
what?
Yeah,
What are you doing?
For sure.
You probably get $1 billion out this joint
yeah,
now.
easy,
Steph worth $1 billion in playing.
easy.
LeBron worth $1 billion in playing
Right,
still.
yeah,
And
they
you
gonna
coming
get-
behind them.
They gonna get $1 billion off just the NBA.
Yes, like Luca
Before they
finna get like
gone.
a 400 or something.
Yeah.
They talking about because it's keep going up. The
Yeah.
TV deals going up.
Yep.
The partnerships going up. Hey
Mhm.
man, relax.
Yeah,
I
chill
be that
out.
motherfucker too. Cool. What's up, boss?
Yeah.
Woman, you got there?
Legs crossed,
Yeah.
suit on every time.
Man, I
back
would have done it
straight,
too.
shit.
But I just thank God that I had this way.
Yeah, me
you know what I'm
too.
saying? So, but
Yeah.
go ahead, continue, brother. You monetize that. You hit that bag over
Yeah.
100 coming in
Yep.
every month for the next 3 months.
Yeah.
What happened
So
after
that's
that,
when
brother?
that's when I knew it was December, January, February. I'm like, oh, this is how much I make.
Yeah.
I looked on simple Google search. Told me that if you make the same amount for 3 months, that's your salary.
Yep.
So that's how much I make, and that's what I got used to. And it's like that's what God just gave me. Like
Man.
I remember, March, spring break, Miami, 2022. That's the first time I'm like, okay, I made a lot of money. I think I made like 400, 500,000. I'm finna go splurge.
Got a Spurs.
So I went to Miami, took all my homies,
yeah.
took them all shopping. We got
Yep.
lamb trucks, Beamers,
Got to.
back to back.
Got to.
Big old Airbnb right
to
there in
do it.
Hollywood, Florida.
Uh-huh.
So we did our thing for like a week. We got locked up, got let out,
It's only right.
still turned up. Like
Got
just
to.
a big ass story, like just like popping it for real.
Uh-huh.
The next month, April, I was like feeling a little like, man, I'm that nigga. Like
Yeah.
I can do this shit, like whatever. Like I'm
really
used to
me.
this shit. Like yeah. So I think right before I went to Miami, I got me like a GLC 300, like a little $60,000-$70,000
Yeah, that's tough.
Benz,
Yeah.
cool shit. I didn't want to go too crazy.
Yeah, you didn't. Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta learn the system of these
Yeah,
cars
exactly.
first. Yeah.
So I didn't want to go too crazy. I damn sure ain't want no fast shit after coming out this Chevy Cruze.
Right.
So I got me some little cool shit. April, I didn't do really nothing. Like I'm just feeling myself, ain't do nothing, but the videos is still accumulating money. I'm still making 100
On the
100 something.
residual.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
still making 100 something off that, selling them. They going to the membership,
Yeah.
and a lot of people don't know. I was only making 20,000 on YouTube.
Right.
I'm making $80,000 a month from
On-
this membership.
Man, that's game right
$50
there, man.
a month. You know what I'm saying? I
That's
only
cold.
that's like 1,600 people signed up.
But that's all you need.
That's all I need.
And that's another seed that I planted a long time ago. Shout out to my dog Slim. But I always knew, like I told you in the beginning, the super chats and the clothing, I didn't want everybody because I know everybody ain't gonna understand me.
Yeah.
I just need them real supporters.
Yeah.
You got them real supporters. Like this man is saying, he had 1,600 people. How much you was making?
80,000.
80,000 off 1,600 people. Are you understanding this?
Yeah.
Stop trying to go super viral.
Yep.
Stop trying to motherfucking put your life on the line for something that ain't even worth it.
Yep.
Build your real self up, get you a real support system, and you can eat good forever.
Yep.
And that's a brilliant way to do it,
Yep.
man. I'm proud of you for that.
Thank you, appreciate that.
Yes,
bro.
sir. Now
Like I
keep
said,
going,
I was
brother.
making 3,000. I was making 3,000 a month at 20,000 subscribers just selling this membership. Now it was because I knew crypto, I knew stocks and shit like that. But that ain't cost me much money.
That's your knowledge.
Time, yeah.
And people don't understand the price of knowledge, the price of taking that. You took that risk of putting your money in this.
Yep.
You gained that knowledge by putting your time and money into these situations. So,
Exactly.
of course, that's very valuable. They skipping the process.
Exactly.
So they got to pay for that.
Exactly.
So it's not like you just woke up one day and said,
Right.
no, you put your life on the line. My last bag, I learned this. So you want this game, bitch, you got to pay.
Yeah, for sure.
Other than that, everything else is free
and it's
on here.
$50.
Right. If you
A
want the
month.
real shit, come over here.
Bring
you
your
want the
ass.
good shit, it's over here.
Yeah.
The great shit is over here.
Yeah, for sure.
Which one you want?
Yeah.
It's real shit.
Yeah. So that's really what turned me up. Like, and then from there, this is I'm gonna get some game away.
Bless him, brother.
Real quick too.
Drop
this
them
is
seeds.
when my life really changed.
All
Right?
right.
So I moved to LA in July.
Yep.
I'm still making 100 a month. 100 a month. I think the most I made was maybe 120 at that before I moved to LA. So I get to LA. Now I've been stacking my money so much. I went from $1,600 rent to $7,500.
Straight to the top.
Straight to the top.
Yeah.
So now I had so much time to save, so much time to just figure out what I want to do. I got one little cool car. It cost me $900 a month.
Easy.
So I'm gonna go get this $7,500 apartment in LA, right across the street from crypto.
Yeah.
And that's when I really learned, like, I'm gonna take this YouTube shit to the next level.
For sure.
So the first thing I did was I got big off reactions.
Okay.
I did a vlog channel because I'm living like that now.
Yes, you
so
are.
I need to show this shit.
They gotta smell it.
They gotta show. They gotta see
get
this
a little
shit.
eye on that motherfucker.
They gotta see this shit.
Yeah.
I still play the game, so let me go ahead and give some gaming channels.
Yep.
And then I got in the car, so I'm like, let me make a car channel too.
Okay.
And then I made a second reaction channel where it was like no edits, just purely me, just all the way through watching whatever I'm watching, just getting that free money.
Right.
I call it.
Mm-hmm.
What I really started making a lot of money with was when I started making these other YouTube channels that to this day nobody know I own. So I put together a crazy murder story.
Right.
I started with going on Fiverr.
Right.
I give somebody some money. Hey man, I need you to say this shit. A lot of these people
With their voices?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Voices. I need
Voiceover
you
guys.
to do a voice actor.
Yeah.
$200, $300.
Mm.
And I need somebody to edit this shit and put all these clips together because I'm not doing it.
Right.
I don't got the time to do it. I'm not doing it. So it was costing me at first. I didn't really know what I was doing, but it was costing me like $300 a video to make the video. So I did that 5 channels. I started with 5 channels doing 5 different niches.
The 5 niches with the voiceovers.
Yep. With
5
the
different channels.
5 different ones. The same day. I started all of them.
Okay.
Different emails. I got a new phone just to put YouTube number on there. That number. It took me probably 4 months. It was all making me $5,000 a month. So I'm not even doing no work. The only thing I'm doing is they send it to me every morning. I upload it. It's so much of like clean content that they not yellow marking it.
Ooh.
I'm getting $10, $11
yellow mark.
RPMs.
Ooh, that's crazy.
So I'm getting hour-long videos. So I'm getting $5,000 a month from 5 channels. So I'm like, and this is what I always
on cruise
teach.
control.
On cruise control. And that's why I teach now, like, you gotta really put that shit on autopilot.
Yes, you do.
And that shit ain't nothing but digital real estate.
Right.
The difference is I ain't gotta go put no $100,000 into this $600,000 house.
Facts.
I'm gonna pay you $300 a day.
Yeah.
It's hurting a little bit because I ain't making nothing.
Facts.
But that's 3 times 3 is 9, so that's 9,000 a month.
Yep.
And I'm start making 5 on each channel.
Yep.
Right off the rip. So I'm like, okay, I'm almost in profit.
Right.
6 months go by. Fast forward to right now, I own like 27 channels.
20. So hold on. The motherfucker had 5 times 5. Now motherfucker got 27 channels.
Yep.
Now you including your channels? Or you talking
No,
about
not including.
So okay, outside of your channels, these just the murder mysteries. You got them, Ika Gorilla got them.
All type of weird anything you could think like the best one that performs is literally just somebody talking finances. Because finances get the best
The
money,
big ass
the
AP,
big ass money.
CPR, yeah.
So they going
CPM.
over Robert Kiyosaki say this. They reinventing it, saying it over again, putting it all together, putting rich people's stories, how this person got rich, how this person got rich, how this person got rich.
Cold.
So that's really what took it off.
Right.
So like I said, 27, I'm working on more. I'm trying to get more.
Trying to get more. You trying to Mr. Beast this situation.
Yeah, for sure. And that bring me back to the full circle. I don't think I can be Mr. Beast, because like you said, I'm a nigga.
It's different.
It's different.
Right.
So, and I'm gonna be myself. I'm not gonna be on here.
Cause that's the feeling of real like freedom is being yourself and doing this shit and not putting that cloak on. So it's
not
mandatory.
changing my voice and
we ain't doing that.
Pronunciating all of my words.
We're not gonna do that.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
So I don't think I can get to Mr. Beast level, but I do think I can have 100 channels, 1,000 channels that all make me 5,000 a month. I'm making 500,000 a month just from YouTube sitting on my ass.
I know you're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Cause like that plan you just came up with is remarkable. You know what I'm saying? So people need to take, and then you have these membership. People can learn this too, right? You teach this to people, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I got the Mula membership, mulamembership.com. That's $50 a month. Well, the highest one is $75 a month. So on there, I offer pretty much all the sauce to everything. I do like a real individual.
Right.
So I got a lot of individual videos. And so many people sign up for so many different shit.
Right.
I mostly help them in the DMs. They ask me for guidance. I give them the videos that support their guidance.
Right.
But now I'm starting specific memberships, mentorship. So I just started a YouTube one. It's $40 one time.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the same thing for business, the same thing for crypto, stocks,
yeah,
all that stuff. So they can really go on there and learn really all. But it's really easy.
Right.
I always say it's little shit that you're gonna learn and skip the process of making mistakes from my membership. And that's why it's not $10,000, it's $50.
For sure. That's good.
But yeah, for the most part, it's just honestly, it's just simple logic. If I can make 20,000 a month off this channel, most people on YouTube don't watch YouTubers. They watch news clips, crazy murder stories, shit like that.
Yeah.
Even Netflix, it's not a person behind the Netflix. It's a different movie. It's a different show that they like to see. So that's kind of my thinking. But it was just real simple logic. I can do it for free pretty much. I can make money off of it. And once I realized whatever people see, I can make money off of, it was over.
You got it.
And now what I'm getting to, I'm like, duh, let me start a business for each one of those niches. So if I got a basketball, let me sell these headbands, custom headbands for $10 and get them 1 million people a month to come shop with me. Right. So that's kind of what I'm on now, to just really just fucking break the bank.
Yeah, you on some you the nigga Mr. Beast with this shit, man. Because you created your own, like I'm saying, path. That was so legendary. That makes you one of the ones. And I don't say that to many people, but how you just explained it to me, how you maximize and mastermind your way to that is next level. And people need to take that from you. They'll see the cars, they see the flashy, they see the lifestyle, the clothes, you know what I'm saying? Putting your clothes on and shit, fly on them, you know what I'm saying? Taking care of your lady, you know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing. But they need to take with that the inspiration and the real seeds you're giving them. Yeah. They always want to run with the goddamn want that chain. No. Tech guys made this money. Yeah. Listen to what I'm telling you how to start these channels. Exactly. Do that. Yeah. I mean, don't look at
anybody can do it.
Anybody, this for you too. Right. You fucking fool. Yeah. Don't get caught up in hype. Yeah. You big discombobulated brain bastard. Like
you ain't gotta be tall.
No.
You don't gotta be cute. You don't gotta be,
man.
Your hair ain't gotta be long.
You ain't got to be nothing,
if they
man.
watching it, you get paid from it.
Damn right, and that's a beautiful thing. Yep. So, all right, so now you run up these all these different goddamn proposals. That shit all going crazy at the same time. And when you like, now it's time for me to turn up. I'm in LA. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm trying to upgrade these whips. Yeah. I'm gonna really put my motherfucking big toe on their neck, man. Yep. When you start doing that?
So that was October, my birthday. So my birthday, 2023, October 9th. I'm like, man, let me go get me a Corvette, because I'm still hoarding. I'm still to this day, right now, I'm hoarding money.
Yeah,
I don't feel like I'm rich yet.
Be smart, man.
I'm putting this money up to where I to the places I'm trying to have kids. So I'm putting the money in places where it need to be for right now. So I'm 25. By the time I'm 30, that's when I plan on popping it, like private jets, 2-3 Wraiths, different colors for no reason, shit like that.
Big Grease, big goddamn, you know what I mean? Japan chilling.
6, 7, 8 houses, $1 million homes, shit like that. So that's what my real goal is. But October, I bought that Corvette. I still have my GLC. Right. The next year, 2020. So 2022, I think October, I bought my Corvette. 2023 August
Yeah.
is when I traded my GLC in for the GLE 63S.
Yeah, the big boy.
Yeah, the big dog.
With that engine, that motherfucker
Yes,
engine sound a
sir.
little different, huh?
Sound and
You
pop, pop,
understand
pop,
why
pop,
them
pop,
letters
pop.
different and the
For
numbers
sure.
different, huh?
For sure.
Oh yeah.
Bigger, better. Like, yeah, that I was because when you got some shit, you like, man, I don't need that.
Yeah, I'm
That
from
ain't
Chicago. This is a
Yeah,
blessing heaven.
exactly.
See, like when you really from that shit, bruh.
Yeah.
Like end of the day, we know that nobody where we from got no shit like this. Like, this some
Exactly.
astronomical shit.
Exactly.
So I'm passing the 99% of people I ever grew
Exactly.
up by far. My parents.
And you was doing
their
that
parents.
when you made 100 a year.
For sure, it ain't even
Feel me?
close.
Right.
It ain't even the same stratosphere. So
Yeah.
like, you could be comfortable with like certain things, like it
Yeah.
ain't all that.
Right.
But once you get around, you in LA, you start saying, okay, what them numbers mean? Okay,
Uh-huh.
damn it. You start calculating. Oh, that's the big boy joint. Okay,
Yeah.
I got the money.
Yeah.
I want that too.
Yeah.
So it ain't nothing wrong with that. But
Yeah.
ain't nothing wrong just keeping your shit calm
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't get caught up in the hype.
For sure.
That's what people do.
That's what
Like,
people do.
I did it for business. You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly. That's
I
what they
never
don't
gave a
get.
fuck about a car.
Right.
That was all business.
Yeah.
The big mansion in Malibu.
Yeah.
Business.
Yeah.
All those cars was business.
Yeah.
And I did it wrong because I really put big dog money in. I could have
Mhm.
did it a different way, but it's okay.
Yeah,
You live
yeah.
and you learn.
Yep.
And it built the brand.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I always tell people, don't do that.
Yeah.
Ain't no
Even the
reason for that.
rappers, like,
Stop.
you trying to be like the rappers. The rappers are getting paid to go to the club.
Yes.
They're getting paid.
They're
the
getting
100
paid from the jeweler to buy those
Right,
jewels.
exactly.
They get it, and then people don't know these are tax write-off when you got
Exactly.
gold, you got watches, you can write them
Exactly.
off. You have to spend the money.
Exactly.
So don't get caught up if you got 100,000, you're trying to spend 80 on something, 50 on something.
Yeah.
Nigga, where the rest of that money gonna come
Right.
from? 100,000 ain't nothing, sir.
Yeah.
Especially because you gotta think
Nothing.
about it, right? I tell people all the time. People ask me for money. Okay, if I give you 100,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
What you gonna do with that?
Right.
And you ain't got no job or nothing.
Right.
You ain't got no business plan. You ain't gonna make it grow. No, you
Yeah.
just want to go buy shit. You
Right.
buy a car. You buy some Gucci. You buy
It's
30
gone.
gone, 20 gone. Now you got the rest of your life. You
That
think
shit
you're supposed to live
gone,
on that. A nigga with a job working making 40,000 a year gonna make more than you because he got years to keep going.
Exactly.
That little 100 gonna burn up
Gone,
in it like
yeah.
2 or 3 years.
Right.
Now you going suicidal.
If that.
If that.
It's been today's time.
Oh
shit.
nah, today's time crazy.
Yeah.
You go to the grocery store, but you 1,500.
Yeah. You in the hood paying $1,500 a month for
Man,
rent.
it's different. So,
2,000.
Man, don't get caught up behind. Live your life, fulfill
Yeah.
your dreams, get your goals, but don't
For
get
sure.
caught up what you see. You know what I'm saying? This
Yeah.
is a business day to day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But okay, you got the big AMG Moot, you got the vet, you downtown circa. How was it feeling living in LA?
Like Tall Guy and Organic.
Come on, Chad. All praise the most high. You know what I'm saying? We did our job. Hey, Slim.
Like
Hey,
Tall
Slim.
Guy and
Hey,
Organic.
nigga, 7 years ago, we said we go do it for our people, brother.
For
This is
sure.
a perfect example now.
Perfect one right
This
here.
is what
yeah.
we did it for, boy. Y'all
For
know you
sure.
watching this, nigga. I
For
know you
sure.
proud. But yeah, so seeing that circuit building,
Yeah.
and when we first went there, it was astronomical to me when I seen Slim there. Like, damn, I
Mhm.
wish I could live there.
Right.
And I lived there.
Yeah.
So like, it's different when you're there, right?
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
now you inside of the dream.
Yeah.
And people looking at you now.
And it's different. Yeah.
Yeah. So you in that big old, motherfucking
Yeah.
2-bedroom overlooking the crypto
Yep.
with the machines downstairs pulling
Yep.
up stupid. How's that feeling, brother?
Man, it was it's still a real surreal feeling.
Facts.
Like, I still think about them times, like, when you first just having different cars and you
Yeah.
pulling up, you pulling up to the house and there's another car and you just laughing like, what the fuck is going on? Like,
Facts.
this is crazy. So yeah, it was a mix though. I say this, like, I was on some like, damn, like, I gotta keep this shit up. That's when the pressure get on you because you like,
Yeah.
I can't slow this shit down. Like, you got your bad months, your bad weeks,
Oh,
your bad
yeah.
3-month stretch, three
Oh,
days,
yeah.
whatever. So that's when the real pressure got on me. Like, as good as it was, the pressure was on me because I'm like, I can't go back to them Chevys.
Facts.
I can't go back to them Chevys.
So
like,
that's the content anxiety, the
Yeah,
content
for sure.
depression
Yeah.
that you have to constantly do because we're gonna be doing this daily. We put
Yeah.
that shit daily. But you guys don't understand what comes with that
yeah, man.
is a constant. I gotta do bigger. I gotta do better. I
Yeah.
gotta do new. I can't do this again.
Yeah.
What they say in the comments? They
Yeah.
tired of this. Oh shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So when them views start going down,
Uh-huh.
but them bills still up there,
Yeah.
and you look at your life, because I always tell them, okay, damn, I still got 40, 50 years to live.
Right. Yeah.
Damn, how
for
the
sure.
fuck? I mean, I
Yeah.
gotta stress this shit out a long time.
And at that time, I'm single. I ain't thinking about no kids
Right.
yet. So I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
That's when like the real pressure got on me. But it in hindsight is always 2020. Now I see that it was needed
It's
for
mandatory.
me to go to the next level. If I didn't have that pressure, or if I just felt like, oh, I'm that nigga, it'll come.
Right.
Whatever. Like, I think that's what would have fucked me up.
It'd have kept you at an even kill. So
Yeah.
you have to be uncomfortable to be great.
Yeah.
Like the more comfortable
For
you
sure.
are,
I learned that.
the more stagnant you are. If you don't take those risks,
Yeah.
risk and rich is 4-letter words. They look the same. If you
For
just
sure.
flip it, like, How you get rich is taking those risks.
Yeah.
You got to take those leaps of faith.
Yeah.
If you want to be the only person in your bloodline to touch $1 million, to see these things in this world that no one ever seen in your entire blood history to the fucking slaves, nigga, what are you going to do to obtain that?
Real shit.
You got to take the most craziest bionic risks. You
Yeah.
got to put it all on the line blindly.
Yep.
And whatever come at it, come at it. But behind those leaps of faith is faith, and God is on the other side.
Yeah.
People don't understand the importance of that. There's 8 billion people in the world. Everybody praying, everybody want this, but who gonna take that effort and believe in yourself like you believe in God?
That's what it is.
That's
right
when you're gonna win.
Yeah.
Anytime you be like, I'm scared. But you know what? Let's go.
Yeah.
You think God ain't feeling that energy?
Yeah.
Like, that's one of my ones. Bang,
sure.
I got it. And you gonna jump at the other side like, damn, I should have been did this.
And the craziest part was the most, it's like interesting, but it's fucked up, but it's cool at the same time. Like all mindset, everything you just said comes from them inner city hood.
Of course.
You're not scared.
You're not scared.
I don't give a I done been in a car and I know we finna hop out and rob this nigga. And he might kill our ass.
Right. And I might go to jail for 20 years over this little petty ass shit, but I did it anyway.
Let's do it.
So you think I ain't finna try to, you know what I'm saying, invest in myself and go to the moon?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when I first, and it's another real shit, you know what I mean? 'Cause I like giving motherfuckers the real shit on the podcast. We keep it organically speaking. When I first got my first M, I had to talk with my dog Slim every day for a week. I wanted out.
Yeah.
I done did all this shit. I finally got this M ball. I don't gotta do this YouTube shit no more. I ain't gotta goddamn get up here and make these fucking content every day, buy these goddamn cars no more.
The fuck
I
out.
go get me some goddamn semi trucks. Go get me some homes, rent them out. I could disappear. He like, bro, you organic though. This is you for real. I'm like, I am, but I want to get the fuck out, bro. He like, are you trying to go Kanye level like you want to be, like you always talked about?
Right.
Or you want to tap out for the little ass million?
Litter.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I want to be the greatest. That's all I was ever thought about. I always see myself in that position, so I put it all online. And keep it real, it didn't work out to my advantage like I thought it would initially, right?
Sure.
But I did invest in, and it did make my brand bigger and better. All the money didn't come out I put in.
Right.
But I did invest in the brand. I became a more, you know, a character, and it was a blessing. But and I don't regret one moment of it.
Yeah. And the crazy part is too, like, not to cut you off.
It's all good.
The crazy part is, and it all come back to you and Slim, like, y'all taught me that shit too.
Right.
Like, I'm not going to buy these motherfucking 6-7 cars, Wraiths, with the Wraith, McLaren, 4x4, Ferrari, AMG. I'm like, fuck you.
2 Hellcats. Mom Benz truck. You understand me? Big mansion in Malibu. Shit. About 300-400 on the jury, man. Lord. Yeah, and but that's what I'm saying. And another gift that we gave to our people, and we had to take it and eat it ourselves, shout out to my dog Slim, was that we showed the cap of it, right? So it's a level that you go. You can get a Hellcat, you go up. You get a Corvette, you go up. You get a TRS, you go up. You get a Ferrari, you get a Wraith. Hold on, now start going down. You done went too far.
Right.
So we didn't know how far the limit could go.
You can't get that Bugatti
but I pushed it. I went to the, I got
all
everything.
The way there.
And it was a limit. Because now they start hating on you.
Right.
Now you got too much. Now I'm saying peasant, like I said in Minnesota. Now they saying I'm calling everybody peasant. The fuck are you talking about? I'm talking about the niggas that's hating on me.
Right.
I'm not talking about my people.
Right.
But now I got too much. So I'm like, oh, damn. This is the cap. It ain't nowhere up but down from here. We ain't white.
Right.
I can't go Jake Paul.
Exactly.
Damn it.
Exactly.
Get rid of all this shit. I'm out.
See ya.
Go to Switzerland.
See
I quit.
I see you.
I had to go, man. So like, but it was all good. It was the less, and then like, hopefully people saw that and learned. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and,
I damn sure did. I damn sure did.
It ain't no reason for it.
Yeah.
Ain't no reason for it. Because I didn't know. I thought I could keep going. There was a limit. Now I tell people all the time, just stop, you good.
Yeah.
Ain't no more else to prove nothing.
Right.
You got a Corvette, you got a bet, you get one. You good. Ain't no more gonna do nothing else.
Yeah,
I promise you.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't that necessary.
It'll come when it come.
Yeah.
Definitely. I want to get there though.
And do it for yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you going I did it for business.
Right.
So, but do it for yourself.
Yeah.
Like my dream car, everybody knew was that Wraith. When I got that Wraith, I was good. And I wanted a Wraith and a Rari.
Yeah.
And I could have stopped there, but I didn't give a fuck about no 720.
Right.
I never even liked G-Wagons.
I
never liked an AMG GT.
Yeah.
Never gave a fuck about no Hellcat.
Yeah, for sure.
I wanted a Raven Rari. I could have been chilling.
Yeah.
But it's all good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I show people the way. So
for sure.
Take from that, people.
Yeah.
All right. So, boom. Run it up, LA. So how was the LA life when you was there? Because you know it's different now, brother.
Yeah, it's different.
This motherfucker spooky for a nigga was being successful.
Woo.
Like Chicago, one thing, these are gangs that going on.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
I'm not going over there. This guy who,
Exactly.
but this is LA.
Yeah.
This is the land of the wolves.
Yeah.
And sheep's clothing.
For sure.
This is a land of goddamn set up bitches.
Yeah,
This is a land of gang members everywhere. Nigga
Yes,
be wearing a tuxedo, but but he a gang member, his cousin ain't there. How's that feeling when you had that success, but you know you're in LA? You saw the situation with me, had a whooping nigga, so you know it's real.
For sure.
So how you feel when you had that success living LA.
Scared, man.
Scared.
Shit, gun everywhere.
Yeah.
Tucked everywhere. I'm tucking this shit, getting pulled over.
Got to.
Shit like that. But I mean, the most thing I always said when I was doing it was like, I guess this just what it is. Like, it's just it's just how you feel on the other side. Like, I'd rather deal with these problems than fucking looking for a me to rob.
Facts.
Cause I ain't got the rent this month. So
Facts.
that's really just what it was. But like I said, to avoid all that shit, I really ain't do much.
Right.
I wasn't at no clubs and shit.
Oh no.
Like I told you, I think before the cameras came on, every girl I talked to was from out of town.
Smart man.
I'm flying them in. I'm not really. I probably talked to 2 girls from out there, and they was like from the suburbs.
Right.
And shit. Like,
you gotta do your due diligence when you're in LA. Every woman you talk to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not really. I don't want to say you was being scared. You just being cautious. You know what I'm saying? You're being smart.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
sure.
Because we know where we at. Being dumb, trying to be tough, you die. You go to jail. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing that. Or you rob. I know I can't go out like that. So it's like, and I did the same thing. That's why I went to the hills. It wasn't because I had too many cars. Like, they gonna know my cars. Right. I had to go somewhere. I had to go to a top of a fucking mountain, brother. Yeah. And I was trapped there like an evil villain. Yeah. Like, I didn't go nowhere. I was sitting in the house like, I was knocking down the hole. I was knocking shit down now. Ooh, Lord. I was in that bitch Black Hugh Hefner now. All I did was wear a robe.
I know. I can tell.
Yeah, I was feasting up there. But it was just like, I'm on some goddamn evil villain shit, man. That's all I'm doing is sauteing and just looking at my cars ain't going nowhere. Yeah, I didn't go to one club.
Nope.
I didn't pull up to no event.
Nope.
Because I know I'm organic. I'm 6'6" with the green beard. They know that's that nigga. That nigga got the machines. Yep. You know that jury real. We got to go get him. And you know I'm going to kill something. So they going to come with the Rambo. They going to shoot me on the walk up.
For sure.
I'm going to lose.
Yep.
I'm going to stand out.
6'6",
come on, champion. They didn't see me get down. They know I got the 100 guns.
Yeah.
They going to pop me on the walk up.
Right, yeah.
So it's like, I'm just going to stay in the crib, bro.
For sure.
And it changed my life, and it made me just sit back and really analyze the importance of things, right? The material stuff was important. The women wasn't that important. It was my happiness. Yeah. You know, I'm seeing when I retired, my mom, you know, taking my family to Disneyland. I start tapping into that. Yeah. Like, damn, this is the real blessing of being successful. Yeah. It ain't having the clothes and the women. It's making sure my mom smile, make sure my nieces never forget me. For sure. I'm Uncle Jarvis. For sure. They see the videos. That's Uncle Jarvis. He took us to Disneyland. Yeah. That's Uncle Jarvis. He bought me a computer for my. That's who I wanted to be. And that's who I am to this day. And it was a blessing. So when you got that success and you in LA, you felt that shit and you had fun there. And then you made another transition. You came to Florida, right? What made your decision to Florida stand? Like, I'm going to do that.
Really, LA was getting too crazy. Like, I'm known. I will say, like, not like toot my own horn, but I get recognized in like any state I go to. Right. Like, I was just in Kansas City for the NCAA tournament. My girlfriend, her uncle coached for Oklahoma.
Dope.
So we was out there. I'm walking down the street in Kansas City, Missouri. Somebody was like, "Hey, don't you be on YouTube?"
Yeah.
So I get noticed everywhere, but LA was just getting. I'm talking about like I can't come out the garage. Like you said, like
but we be sitting out there.
Yeah.
And like, that motherfucker be coming in the garage. Hey, nigga, hey man, this is my home, sir. I'm sitting there organic, nigga. I know who I am, brother. You sitting in my by my whip
house, bro. Yeah.
This is you're in my home.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Get out of here, man.
You're about to die.
I'm going to have to kill you, sir.
Yeah.
I got to take your life
for
today.
sure.
Don't ever do this again, sir.
Yeah, please.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I told you, I'm going to court with the Pee Wee Herman suit on, man.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? With the Pee Wee Herman motherfucker, don't tell it everything, man.
For sure.
I'm doing both.
I promise you.
I got you.
I'm going to call the police on you.
I am.
I'm going to shoot you.
Help me, God. He got to get her and shit. Come get him.
all that tough.
Oh, come on. Stop
Fuck that shit, yeah.
Stop being tough, niggas.
For sure.
But yeah, bro. So, yeah, you said you wanted to move around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You moving around, everybody know you. LA, they know you even more. They know your whips. They know the raps. They own it. So you're like, I'm gonna move. Right?
Yeah, that's what it was. Like the just delivery guys, DoorDash delivery man chased me down on the bike.
Right.
People at my car. I'm parked on Rodeo. People at my car waiting for me. It just was getting a little too. And then LA just that place where
yes,
like,
it is.
It's
broad
just,
day, anyway, anywhere.
Yeah,
it's just ain't no Beverly Hills. No.
Yeah,
this ain't Brickell. This ain't.
Bro.
No, they're gonna get you, man.
Yeah.
I don't tell you maybe or something. No, it's gonna happen.
They're gonna if they want you,
it's gonna happen. So just move around right. But okay, that's real, brother.
Yeah, so that's what brought me to Florida and just chiller. Like people ain't as even if they do know you out here, they might not say nothing to you.
Man.
They not gonna run up on you and ask for a picture. They might just be like, "Oh, that's that nigga. Okay, cool. What's up?" But it's not. It's just different. So even like the politics, the gang politics out here is different. For the most part, if you ain't in the hood, you straight.
You straight. Yeah. And this is how it goes full circle. And this is so crazy that you did that. Bye. You went to Circa. I came to Florida because of you.
Yeah,
I
for
was
real.
watching your
You
video.
told me that.
Yep, I was watching your video leaving. I'm like, damn, I came back from Switzerland. I
Yeah.
don't know what I was going to do. I knew I want to focus on podcasting.
That's crazy, yeah.
And I was doing some clips. She was going good. Okay, I want to focus on podcasting. Like, where do I want to go? I know my guys Fresh and Fit is here.
Mm-hmm.
But when you came, you're like, I'm going to Florida. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my dog Slim.
Yeah.
Organic,
I
they told
remember,
that. I'm like, damn, that's love. I'm just watching this young nigga shining.
Yeah.
Just on some humble shit. And then you shouted me out and I'm like, damn, that's cold. Where you going? Florida? I'm like, damn, that is a good idea.
Yeah.
So when you came, I was watching your transition. I'm like, damn, I like this Florida. That shit look good. And when you got here, I said, I'm going to Florida because of you.
Yeah.
So that's crazy how it worked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The organic circle of life, brother. You
that
did
is
that,
crazy.
boom, and I came here because of you, brother.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Let's keep it pure, yep.
Yeah, that's crazy, actually.
And this is the shit here, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Miami's different.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I love it, man.
Yeah.
So much freedom.
Yeah.
Energy is great. You know what I'm saying?
Only thing I don't like it for, and the one reason why I might get up out of here, but I'm going to always keep a spot out here.
Right.
I'm always come back and forth. But the one reason I might is I don't think it's that good for like families.
No. I mean, yeah,
you know?
yeah, it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's too superficial.
Yeah.
Right? It's superficial. It's for grinders, for networkers.
For sure.
It's new money. It's old money, international money.
Yep.
But it's just for grown folks, right? It's a lot of fake, a lot of facade.
Yeah.
A lot of materialism.
Yeah.
So to build a family here would be different.
Be
you know what I'm
hard,
saying?
yeah.
It'd be hard because they caught up in so many things they shouldn't be in.
Right.
You know, the Midwest, some Texas, shit like that, be better.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's if you own that, you're trying to grind, this is the place. This is like what was LA 7-8 years ago.
Yep.
When you go to LA, oh, I'm lit up.
Yep.
Miami's the spot now.
Yep.
All the creators coming here.
Yep.
All the anybody's doing anything is here.
Yeah.
I go to Bosher Gym, I see every single person. I'm like, damn. And they be knowing the God. Like, damn, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
For
Niggas
sure.
be coming here, walking the brick. I'm gonna run to Organic. What's up, nigga? Like, this shit crazy.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So like, it's a win-win for that. But for family wise, I get it.
And the
bro.
weather better too.
And the weather
It don't
better.
get cold like LA can.
Nah,
Nip
this-
outside when.
Nah, this Florida good, brother.
For sure.
But okay, so yeah, that's a great story. Made your millions. Did it the boss way. So now let's go to transition, right? The women's situation, right?
Mhm.
You got a girl.
Yep.
So when you first start getting your money and stuff, how was the interaction? You probably already got girls when you was younger and all that.
Mhm.
But when you got that bag, how was these women though? Like, how you feel about them when you got that bag?
I always tell. I was just talking about this. I always say like when you get some money, you see a woman's true nature.
Mm-hmm.
Like you in the hood, you just in your city, you just grinding, maybe still living in your mama's house, whatever.
Yep.
You think you know, but you like have no idea. Like
I have no idea.
like the everything you hear, it taught me like everything I hear be true.
Yep.
Like just like the faces they make, the way they talk to you,
Yeah.
the way they respond to your DMs, or like
Mhm.
even the initial interaction.
Right.
It's completely different. They respect. You can see the respect in their eyes.
Most definitely.
And it turned from it go from almost like you chasing them to them chasing you.
Right.
Like you still, obviously, you the man, so you still walking up saying, "Hey, how you doing?
sure.
My name is Woody Woody Woo," whatever. But once that initial interaction happens, it's like they on your coat-tail trying to get you to keep them around.
For sure.
So it's just like a completely different energy.
Yeah, because it's like people. Well, 50 Cent says this. It's like a man with money is like a bad bitch.
Bad
basically.
bitch, yeah.
Right. So you got the advantage now.
Yeah.
That's why men are the prize by far.
Yeah,
Because
for sure.
it just is what it is. We
Yeah.
are the ones in the gym. We are the one that's using our mind. You don't want to come up with all them goddamn channels. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? You don't want to have to hustle, put your life online for this
Right.
shit. All she did was look pretty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She ain't even hitting the gym like that because they going plastic. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? They sucking out the bang,
Nowadays.
bang, bang,
Yep.
blowing it up. So it's like, baby, I did real due diligence,
Mhm.
become this
And
person.
then most of them, when they do come in your life, they're not adding nothing.
What are
They're
you
not
adding?
doing nothing.
Right.
You're just a bill now.
Right.
You're another bill. Now I got to get your hair done, your nails done, all this. I don't have no. If you just talking about cooking and cleaning,
Right.
I can hire a cleaner.
I can.
$500 a month.
That's a good price.
Yeah, and I can get a cook to come cook my
Yeah.
meals.
And
once
you
a
want to
week.
get super crazy? I can't get the cleaner to goddamn dome me up too.
Yeah,
I want to
for
get
sure.
free. I want to get freaky.
Yeah.
Because I give her extra 50. She gonna
Yeah.
suck me back in the
For
back.
sure.
I don't give a how old she is.
Yeah.
As long as she 19 and up. But I'm just bullshit. But for real though, it's like, so you got to bring more to the table than I
Yeah.
mean, for me, I just feel like I was already that nigga my whole life at a supreme level. But when I got that bag, it was like, baby, don't even speak to me
Yeah.
unless I need to see your bank account.
Yeah.
I need to see your credit
Something.
score. I need to see
I
something
need to
that
see
you
how you motivate me, how
Yeah.
you're gonna take care of what you're gonna add something.
Because I don't need you.
Yeah,
the whole
exactly.
world is mine. I can eat all these oysters. I got
Right.
a buffet of pussy waiting
Yeah.
on me.
Yep.
This belongs to me.
Yep.
All of this. I
Yep.
always had it, but now it's super now.
Yeah.
So
I
what
don't
are
even
you
gotta
going
question it.
what's going to differentiate you from the pack, baby?
Yeah.
And once again, I'm not asking. You just show me.
Right.
Do your due diligence,
sure.
bitch.
What
Look
you gonna
me
do?
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
What I need.
For sure.
Look it up.
Yeah.
Watch me.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I tell you everything. That's
Yep.
more work for me.
Right.
Hey, babe, I need it. I
And
gotta tell you,
I'm in the room trying to figure out what I need. From
right. Figure it out.
Right. Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Hey, that's it. You know what I'm saying? So we need some other women around here with purpose. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And of course, we love a good energy, right?
Yeah.
Energy is more valuable than money. Shout out to my
For sure.
dog Goldie. Like
sure.
a woman with good energy that tells you the man.
Yeah.
Says she love that motherfucker haircut.
Yep.
You know, she tell you go get that motherfucker
Yep.
AP. Matter of fact, go get that skeleton next
Yep.
time. I want to see that on your wrist.
For sure.
You understand
Oh,
me?
you look so good pulling up in that car. Like,
Come on now.
Yeah.
That does something to you. You know
Yep.
what I mean? Make me go harder.
Yeah.
And some of the pretty ones don't even got that energy.
Yeah. Nope.
You see
Not
what I'm
no
saying?
more, at least.
Oh, we got to teach them everything.
Yeah,
you know
you
what I'm
got-
saying? How
yeah.
you ain't born to know to keep a man's energy up?
And I tell my girl all the time, like, I refuse to let my daughter be like that. Like,
Refuse.
my daughter gonna be a cold one, and ain't nobody gonna play with her.
For sure.
Because I'm gonna give her everything she needs to be. I always say, like, even telling my parents, like, I'm gonna raise husbands and wives.
Right.
I'm not gonna raise no, on either side, I'm not gonna raise no any just person just
Right.
there. Like, just kind of know something. Like, I'm gonna raise the top of the top on every level, from fighting to shooting, to
Right.
being a man,
Have to
being a
know
woman.
everything.
Yeah.
Had to know everything. And that's for the men and the women, right?
Yeah.
So how did you make that transition from, okay, I'm living this life, I got this money, but I want to settle down and really have a relationship? Because I
Yeah.
see you got a beautiful relationship.
Yeah, appreciate
Y'all
it.
be living life, y'all traveling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got it, she got it, she buy you shit. I
Mhm.
seen it now, nigga.
sure.
She get you right
For
too.
sure.
That's what I'm talking
For
about.
sure.
So how'd you make that transition? Like, I'm gonna settle down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a real man.
Just wanted a family. Like, I'm the only child.
Right.
So my whole life I just wanted a family.
Right.
I tried to do the whole Hugh Hefner shit. That
Right.
shit. It was cool, but after a while it's just pussy.
Yeah, and
Like,
they coming up.
yeah.
They fucking you know what I'm saying? You motherfucking Mula, the motherfucking
Yeah.
Matt God. You blessing them.
Right.
They're not blessing
Exactly.
you. They telling people they fucked you.
Right. That's
know
what
what
it really got to. Like, ooh, it got to a point where I'm thinking, like, she like, ooh, girl, I came over there and he had the flowers right there and it was nice. They had the view and he pulled up in a nice car and it smelled good. And I'm just telling my homies, like, yeah, it was cool. We
Yeah, I
fucked.
fucked the bitch. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it. Did she have ass though? You
Right.
know they gonna ask that
Right.
first. Yeah, she looked at what ass look like though.
Right, for sure.
She had a
Let
little
me see
fat
that.
ass.
Oh,
Okay,
damn.
cool.
Oh, yeah, I would fuck that bitch
That's
too.
over with.
Right.
That's
yeah.
it.
So it got to a point where I just got burnt out, really. Like,
For sure.
And like I said, I'm flying them out.
Yeah.
So this shit adding up too.
Yeah. See, I stopped doing that a while ago. Like,
yeah.
In Malibu, I was a fly out God.
Okay.
I used to fly them out by the ton.
For
Because I was
sure.
that was my first time getting the stupid guap.
Yeah.
Bitch, when can you come? Can you come
Yeah.
tonight? Keep the red. I was getting bitches the
I
same day.
promise you.
DM, come tonight.
I promise you.
I
They
was sitting that
respond.
bitch.
I
It's up.
respond, FaceTime.
Airplane.
Okay, that's you. I bet. You free? You off this weekend? Tomorrow? Next
It's
day?
up.
Yeah, for sure.
It's up. Now I tell a woman, if you can't fly to me, you ain't for me.
For sure.
Women out there
I
in the
feel that.
world, y'all gotta understand that. If you can't afford your own trip to come see me,
And I might give you the money back when you get it.
let me test you. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if it's like that.
Yeah.
Because you ain't gonna worry about nothing when you get here, but let me see you here for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't fly yourself to me, you ain't for me.
Yeah.
I don't care what you think you is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For
And
sure.
most of the time they already coming at you.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't coming at you like that, baby. You liking my shit.
Yeah.
Commenting.
Hell
you,
yeah.
You fucking with the tiger.
Yeah.
You
Even
know
to
what I'm saying?
follow back, though. You wasn't following me back
Come on
2
now.
years ago when I was trying to,
So yeah, you got to pay how you weigh. But yeah,
Yeah.
so and I think that's a beautiful transition because I'm in a situation too where I got a nice situation.
Yeah.
And I'm doing the right thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I understand the feeling of that.
Yeah.
That helps you grow as a man.
For sure.
So for you doing this early is very commendable.
Yeah,
And it's a
appreciate
great example.
Yeah.
Because everybody got to get it out of their system, have their fun.
Yeah.
But to be there with a beautiful woman and y'all come together having a great life is a great example for these kids coming
Yeah.
up. To
That's
know
what
it.
I be trying to
Yeah,
do too.
it's
like,
a great transition.
Yeah, I be trying to just set an example because they have fool you with the rappers, even a YouTuber is a fool.
Right.
You like
Facts.
hold,
Yeah.
but it gets draining after a while, and you got to start over with her, and then you got to get to know her,
Right.
and then it gets to the point, really with the jewelry and just the money, and when you thinking like this TV worth $2,000, like
Right.
I can't even go to sleep. Like I can't go to
Right.
sleep. I don't know you.
Right.
I can't go to sleep around you with 100,000. I'm keeping my jewelry on all night.
Right.
I'm tucking it in.
You gotta
shit.
hide it on top of the hide. I
Yeah.
didn't hear shit from myself.
Yeah.
God damn it, 2 days looking.
Yeah.
Help me, Jesus, please, God.
Right.
Where did I put my watch?
Where's that goddamn
I
watch
got there,
at?
put it inside the flower pot. Like, yeah, you be fucked up. Like, damn, where my shit at?
Yeah.
And why I gotta go through that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, find you a good, sensible woman,
For
especially
sure.
if you got some, success with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta have dick discipline.
Yeah.
It's very
Got
important.
to.
It all sounds funny and playing games and having sex. Okay, I get it. I got it out of my system. But
Yeah.
when you got some real success, you really that nigga
Yeah.
that take you to that extra level,
Yeah.
you must have dick discipline.
Yep.
It's very important, man.
Yeah, you got
You know what I'm
to.
saying? You gotta
Very
keep these
important.
hoes up off you, man. They gonna
Especially
want you.
when you become, like you said, you become the bad bitch
Right.
when you get some money.
Yeah,
So,
no homo. Homo sapien. Like,
Yeah.
I'm the one now.
Yeah.
Like, baby, what are you doing for me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't just come over here freeloading on the feast.
Especially after I done fucked you already.
Oh, I done fucked you, baby. I
could
could be me. You know what I mean? Hello.
You
know
better do something.
You better step it on up, baby. I done drop dick in you.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not playing no more.
I can go to the next one tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
You show me why you get to stay.
Yeah, right.
I fucked you. Well, how do you stay around?
I've conquered.
It's over with.
Yeah.
Prove to me you worthy to stay around me.
Yeah.
Then nothing didn't happen, baby.
Yeah, and it got to a point where I was on some like, dude, you don't even deserve to talk to me.
For
like,
sure.
Ma'am, like, you're not even on the level of my understanding to have a conversation.
I've been holding this in, like, trying to talk to you.
Yeah.
You're so slow. You ain't paying attention. You're on your phone talking to me.
Yeah.
I'm going through a conversation. You missing parts of it. And I'm going through it just to fuck that pussy. Now, fuck bitch, put the phone down.
Yeah, yeah.
Or get out.
For sure.
Are you listening to me?
Something.
You know who the fuck I am?
Yeah, for sure.
You ever met Gandhi, bitch? You ever met Malcolm X and one of them type motherfuckers? I'm one of them. Treat me accordingly.
Legendary individual.
One of them niggas,
for
man.
Sure, yeah.
It's gonna be statues. So like you missing this?
Yeah.
So like I got tired of that, bro.
Yeah, me too.
So I found me something of substance and I keep that with me. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I'm moving from now on. I want guys to, have their fun. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you found something real, take care of that. Cherish that. You know what I mean?
That's what I tell guys too. Like, even if you might not find the wife on the first relationship, but I'd rather a young nigga go from relationship to relationship than just be hitting a new hole every week.
Yeah.
Like,
you got to learn. Because no one's going to teach you that. It's off experience.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So once again, I learned from Tall Guy. I saw him with his wife. So I knew a nice dynamic, but I had to learn. You know what I'm saying? Like my first relationship for real, like I took it serious is when I got to LA. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I learned how to, treat a woman. I still wasn't that good. I still was terrible, but I learned pieces. You know what I'm saying? The next one, I learned more pieces. So like, that's what happens. You got to go through it to get to it. Like if you've never been in these situations, you can't learn, you can't grow. The whole point is to be the whole man. You know what I'm saying? Not the man, be a real man. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? That's where we at now. So, man, closing things. I want to say this, man. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you, bro.
Appreciate it, bro. I'm proud of you,
too. You know what I'm saying? I remember you got the AP. You asked me about it. You got that exact one. That's a cold piece, brother.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
By the time I want to get me one of them of too expensive for me, I done tapped out. I was like, shit.
They went up?
Yeah, they went up.
I ain't checked. Nah, I ain't checking in a minute.
They went up. I mean, I'm talking about I was going to get it like during the Corona time.
Oh, okay,
that
okay,
bitch was like 100 something.
Yeah.
That bitch was going stupid.
Yeah.
Like 120 or something.
Yeah.
So like, but when you got it at a good price.
Yeah, I got 94.
That's what I'm saying. So it's going to go back up.
Yep.
So that's a good one.
Yeah.
And that's a beautiful piece, bro.
Yeah,
shout out to Neil from Top Piece Trade. I'm going to have him on here too.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, when you got that watch, I'm proud of you. We all go through the outside phase. I still got a lot of my pieces that I got iced out. I got so many real watches put to the side in Switzerland and shit.
Yeah.
I move different now. But you did that quick and early
at
the perfect time.
Yeah, for
proud
sure.
Of you,
and it was for my birthday too. I appreciate it.
That's timeless, man. That's big dog.
For sure.
Fucking Donald Trump see that motherfucker like, hey, that's huge.
And I want to say this too, like it made me so much money.
Of course.
Just walking around.
No question.
Yeah, for sure.
They gonna respect that.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck who it is.
And it's always the older ones too.
They know what that is, man.
They know what it is. Like, that's an interesting piece you got.
Facts.
He 96 years old. You never seen him a day.
And that nigga own goddamn Heinz ketchup. He the goddamn CEO of goddamn motherfucking Dijon mustard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Might want to do your own mustard with him. But okay, what you got to give these people, man, on the way out?
Yeah.
Talk about your memberships. Whatever you want to give them, man, on the way out, give it to them.
Really, on the way out, man, I just want to give y'all like just believe in yourself, like you believe in God. Really, like that's a slogan I took, and I took that shit to the moon. You're not going to. I always tell people, like, you're not going to be successful on your first time. Like, the first time Michael Jordan picked the basketball up, he was not good. The first time he shot it, he was not good. Your first investment is not going to be good. Your first video, your first song, your first clothing drop is not going to be good. Don't think I got shit figured out. Like I always tell people, I'm 25 years old. I might have something figured out a lot more than the average 25-year-old, but I still fuck up. I still got a clothing line that I came out with and butchered the first drop. It was terrible. Like, I still make flop videos. I post 3 videos on my main channel a day. They don't all, one of them might pop.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I still got flop videos. I still got businesses that flop. For every 27 channels, I probably got 35 that I didn't wasted 60,000 on, and
real shit.
Just it ain't work out. So just keep going regardless of anything. Believe in yourself, like I said. And anything is possible, especially in today's world. 2024 is the year your ass can get up. You might not be no millionaire, but I promise anybody in this world can make 10,000 a month.
Facts.
Anybody in this world. It's the easiest time. It's the most expensive time we ever been in, but it's the easiest time to make money ever in history. So if anything you got going on, I say content, content, content.
Mhm.
It's the only place you could really do what you want to do. There unlimited categories to this shit. You don't gotta rap about being a gangster. You can make videos about basketball, cars,
Mhm.
barbershops,
Yep.
cameras, technology,
Anything.
jewelry, whatever, anything. And you don't have to have no $1 million. You don't gotta have be making no six figures a month. You can vlog cars at car meets that you never owned, never drove a day in your life. You just go around showing some shit. So I want to say that. I want to say that the person that makes the most money is the person not on the camera.
Mm.
So always remember, the person on the camera is usually, he might be his own boss, but the person behind the camera you've never seen before is the person that's the rich man.
For sure.
You don't, like you said, Heinz Ketchup. You don't know who owns
Don't
that.
know that.
I wouldn't know him if you walked through the door right
Wouldn't
now.
have a clue.
You know what I'm saying? So I make a lot more money off the channels that just is there than I do from my personal brand. So I always say, just think bigger, think better, think smarter. And the last thing, really, if you just work hard and smart at the same, they always say work smart, not hard. I say
Right.
work both.
Do both. Huh?
Work smart, hard.
Right.
Work real smart, 12 hours, 13 hours a day.
Yep.
You're going to get there in a year, 2
Facts.
years. You know what I'm saying? My whole life changed in a matter of, 6 months maybe, not even a year. I went from busted crib pretty much in the hood of Atlanta, Chevy Cruze, to 2-3 cars,
Mm-hmm.
12, 15,000 a month in bills.
Yep.
So my whole life changed quick. So a lot
What's
of
your fleet again? I forgot. I don't know if I want to know your fleet. What's your fleet?
Yeah,
your cars?
the Corvette C8,
Bang bang.
Hellcat,
Vroom, vroom.
and GLE 63S.
Hard.
Yep. So and the last thing I want to say, I made a reel about this on Instagram. When you first start getting money is the most important part of your life.
Right.
Because if I would have done anything different other than, I might have even held on to too much of my money at the time. But if I would have done anything spectacular or out of the ordinary when I first started getting money, I wouldn't be in a position to even be talking to you right now. I'll probably be somewhere trying to figure out where these 600, 700,000 and went.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when you first start getting any type of money, even if it's a new job, just stay where you at, because you already been broke your whole life. You already lived how you live. You still drive this Chevy. There's no reason to get used to the Lamborghini when you still driving the Chevy.
Right.
Keep driving the Chevy.
Ain't no room.
Stay used to that Chevy for 6 months. The only person you got to prove something to is yourself. Prove to yourself the money's in the bank account. That's all the proof you need.
Right.
You don't got to show out for nobody. You don't got to do nothing extra, and just be creative, really.
Yeah.
Be creative.
The world is your oyster, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, please understand that. Believe in yourself. Take them leaps of faith. No matter what come with it,
For sure.
go through it to get you where you got to get to. Stop being caught up in the hype. Stop trying to compete with people you don't even know. Especially stop competing with your friends. That's your comrades. You know, I want to be nowhere near I'm at right now. I have my dog Slim.
For sure.
So find you some people that's like-minded. Find you some alliances on this path to greatness, and buckle down and go and grow. You know what I'm saying? Whatever come with it, accept it. Don't be so down when it's a down. That's a blessing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially in the later, you're like, damn, I went through that. Look where I'm at now. It gives you more iron.
Yeah.
Gives you more motherfucking goddamn bulletproof Teflon on your skin.
Sure.
Add it up. It's a beautiful thing. It's SRTF, man. From the seed to the root to the tree to the fruit. We're going to keep it organic, just like the planet is Mr. Organik.
Yes,
the Black
sir.
Captain Planet. Make sure subscribe on all platforms. Hit them up. Get that membership.
Yes,
Log
sir.
on to all the motherfucking 72 channels, man.
Sir.
Make sure you go to organiclifestyle.com. You know what I'm saying? Get that clothing.
Please.
And of course, man, last but not least, any partnerships, sponsorships, anybody want to be part of the campaign. DraftKings, I need that. I'm on fucking gamble too. I'm on them DraftKings and private. They be giving out that money, man.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, I fuck with organic, man. Cold word organic. I get it. I go up, and I can hoop. I give a nigga 50. One day I can't walk. I'll be the wheelchair to that. But hey, other than that, we up out of here, man. I appreciate you, brother.
Sure,
More blessings to
appreciate
you.
you.
You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying? Shout out to your homie in the cut. We
Appreciate
up out of here. It's 3 of them to God, organically speaking, you bitch.